Exactly smooth.
Chávez scored with a left hook. A right in close by Chávez. Taylor with a left after he missed with a right to the body.
And then what he'll do, he'll pull on the attack.
Against Sammy Fuentes here in November. Trainer George Benton has urged Taylor that he can get away with low blows to the side of Chávez's body. They trade a right and a left, and Taylor's mouth guard. Good right hand inside by Chávez. So it could be that an old cut has been reopened here.
You see the right hand of Taylor just dropping.
Yep, and Chávez is throwing over the top of Taylor now, beginning to land with more consistency. Right hand leads, doing the damage for Chávez now. A solid left inside.
Chávez was 66-0, the quintessential Mexican fighter. Take three to land one. Wear you down with his relentless aggression and toughness.
Chávez seems unmoved by it. One of Chávez's extraordinary capacities is his ability to take a punch. And he has already taken some solid blows here.
Combination, he did what you were talking about before. He threw 3 or 4 punches and then he got out of there. But they didn't linger.
That's true, Larry. That's the key to the fight.
This is another very good round for Meldrick Taylor. They're fighting in the zone in the middle of the ring. Chávez lands a solid right hand.
But you see the frustration on Chávez.
I have the quick hand speed, good lateral movement, good mobility. I see Chávez as a great pressure fighter, good combination, relentless fighter. But I see me offsetting that attack.
Chávez still boring in, coming straight forward against Taylor's flurries. A solid right hand. Good right hand lead by Taylor. Still trading 4 blows to 1 for Chávez. Chávez tries the left inside. Taylor comes right back.
He won this fight in fine fashion. Now get out.
Solid left hand. Thunder meets lightning. And there was a good straight left by Chávez that snapped Taylor's head back. In that characterization, Chávez would be thunder. To clarify what I said, Roger Mayweather and Sammy Fuentes ended their bouts on the stools in their corners, not flat on their backs on the canvas. Chávez simply wore them down. For Meldrick Taylor?
It's a very good performance by Meldrick Taylor. He's been doing what he needs to do. Boxing, just boxing.
Right hand lead by Chávez lands. Taylor comes back with an uppercut.
Fans are looking for Meldrick Taylor's head. That's not an easy target.
To keep Chávez occupied.
Chávez appears to be looking for one particular punch. You see Meldrick Taylor using both hands. Again, Jim, this kind of fight, this inside fight.
Tired to stay outside and that he's trying to get rest in there.
It's better for him.
And within the last 30 seconds, Chávez has landed 3 solid left hooks with a bristling uppercut. And another flurry for Meldrick Taylor, exchanging to the body effectively. They trade punches inside, and Meldrick seemed to wobble for just a second. But now he comes. Right hand lead solid on the face of Chávez.
Chávez off balance.
Solid left hand by Meldrick Taylor.
In the legs of Meldrick Taylor. Still a lot of bounce.
And that gets back to the fact, Ray, that Chávez has not done damage to the body like he
hurt Chávez just then. Chávez buckled.
Chávez is damaged.
The drama in this fight early on was that Taylor was dominating a terrific fighter. Nobody expected that to happen.
Chávez would turn it around in the second half of the fight and score a TKO in about the 11th. Like I say, I don't know if I have much confidence in that right now. Taylor still blistering Chávez inside.
Meldrick Taylor's getting his entire body behind his punches. He's not really known to be a big puncher, but here he's getting a lot of leverage behind the left kick.
It's hard to imagine Taylor being more effective. Hard to imagine him. Solid left hook inside by Taylor. Chávez continues to try to come back with the left of the body. But he is not hurting Taylor. He controls boxing, and who's sitting next to me.
didn't control this entire fight. So what he needs to do is maintain that concentration.
Chavez landed a left. Taylor flurries furiously in return.
Has driven him off. That he doesn't want to pay the price.
A right and a left by Chavez, and more blood comes out of Taylor's mouth. Taylor begins to flurry. It's been just the opposite. He is forcing Chavez to fight his fight.
He is fighting Duran back in 80. A lot of concentration here.
Great left hook. It's incumbent on Taylor not to give Chavez an unnecessary chance to get back into this. Look at the speed of Meldrick Taylor's flurry. And he's being outpunched 2 or 3 to 1.
And still outpunched to the body as well.
Just joined us. You're in the middle of the 9th round of a classic performance by a young fighter on the threshold of greatness. Meldrick Taylor coming into this bout, an underdog against the unbeaten Julio César Chávez, has completely dominated Chavez with hand speed and vicious infighting. Taylor may well have won every round.
You know what I see now, Jim, is the fact that Taylor's
hand speed, superior strategy.
I've seen more body shots thrown by Taylor than I have by Chavez.
And the left hook to the body is supposed to be Chavez's great weapon. Taylor landing at will with the left hook inside, Ray. It's a credit to Chavez's remarkable chin that he does not appear to have been wobbled. His mouth and nose, but nothing is slowing him down. Chavez with a right hand that woke up the crowd.
Taylor's going through the body with 2 hands.
He's been nothing short of great in that category.
I don't think either man's will has cracked yet.
In every round so far, Taylor has thrown more punches, landed more, effectively dictated the strategy of the fight.
I see here when Taylor's telling me that he will block the left hook to the body with his arms. He's doing a good job of that.
He's carried out George Benton's game plan to perfection.
Whoa, beautiful.
Trading punches inside, and Chavez again seems to wobble slightly as Taylor lands at will. Brilliant stuff from Meldrick Taylor. Chavez on the verge of going down. Now he smiles as he slips a punch.
Incredible fight by Meldrick. This man is in shape because the tempo of the fight and the combination he's been throwing.
Chavez, the great body puncher, is reduced to headhunting.
Taylor has to watch out. I'm seeing him being hit by these left hooks. He needs to watch out for those shots. So I'm watching the effects of the punches. When Taylor lands a punch,
blood again from the mouth and the nostrils. Both sides beginning to close. Chavez is coming on.
Watch the legs of Taylor. This is normally, Jim, when Chavez goes to that combination to the body and back to the head.
Taylor again rocking back with 2 left hooks against the attack to the body. What a heart Taylor's shown tonight. Answering everything Chavez can throw with heavy.
So much heart here.
Chavez finally seizing the initiative.
Right now, it's like who wants the most. We see 2 real champions here tonight. Combinations by both men. Meldrick Taylor.
2 more punches, landed more punches. But Chavez shows a commitment which is rare and exclusive to great champions.
What's going to be interesting?
It's impossible to conceive that Chavez is in any way disillusioned about the necessity of a knockout. He's got to knock Taylor out.
The best punch of Taylor is the left hook. Look at it, 3-4 left hooks at a time.
The left hook, as Larry told you, a Philadelphia staple. Remember Joe Frazier? The best in the last 78 years is in serious jeopardy. As round 11 comes toward a close, Julio César Chávez must begin to contemplate the reality.
Incredible.
2 hard punches.
Another Another solid left hook from Meldrick Taylor.
Probably wins the fight. I can't believe it.
Unbelievable. Richard Steele stopped the fight with fewer than 5 seconds to go. You're going to watch Lou Duva go crazy now. You're going to watch Lou Duva go absolutely berserk.
That's the point. Meldrick Taylor did not respond, and that's very, very obvious. And when you're the referee, if the guy doesn't respond, you have no choice but to stop the fight because Meldrick Taylor could have been very, very seriously hurt. Therefore, Richard Steele made the right call without question.
That is Steele's criterion here.
Exactly.
If you see it again, Taylor looked at him but didn't say a word and then looked away.
Right. He didn't respond to Steele's question when Steele said, "Are you all right?" There's no doubt that Richard did the right thing. The man could have been seriously hurt. It's a shame that it had to happen, but I agree 100% with the referee in this case.
All right, I think Larry Merchant may be ready to talk.
The end of the fight and why you stopped it.
Well, Larry, I stopped it because, you know, Meldrick had took a lot of good shots, a lot of hard shots, and it was time for it to stop. I'm not the timekeeper. I don't care about the time. When I see a man that has enough, I'm stopping the fight.
Did you ask him a question? Did you ask him what his name was, where he was? Anything to find out whether he could have gone on, which turned out to be another 2 seconds in the fight?
Was he all right? And I didn't hear him say a thing, but I was looking at his condition mainly. That's what I was interested in.
Given the stakes of the fight, given the tide of the fight, should you have looked back and seen where Chavez was? Should you have given this man in a fight this big a chance to survive?
There's no fight worth a man's life. I don't care what it is or how many I do. When I get tired of seeing a guy getting pound, and I think he had enough, I'm going to stop him.
Thank you. Give us your idea of what happened at the end of the fight.
He felt really tired. I felt very, very tired, to be real. Meldrick's a great fighter.
Es un peleador muy rápido e inteligente.
Very, very intelligent fighter and very quick
Se merece
fighter.
otra oportunidad.
He deserves another shot.
Did you think you were losing the fight and would lose it unless you knocked him out in the 12th round?
Si tú crees que estás perdiendo la pelea, I think that he thinks the fight was still a close fight.
Give us your version of what happened at the end. Did you get any kind of signal from the referee asking you how you were? Do you think you could have gone on?
The fight was 2 seconds in the 12th round. There's no one in the world in hell that he should have stopped this fight. Me leading on the scorecard going into the last round.
Now watch what the count is when he gets up.
Wobbly or anything.
Watch his fingers. See his fingers? Now it's 7. See it? Now it's 8. Now it's 9. Right? Now he's looking at him. Now he's not stopping the fight without even giving a kid a chance. Come on, for Christ's sake. That's baloney.
Did you think you were ahead in that fight, and why were you successful up until that moment?
Well, I know I was ahead because I threw a lot more cleaner shots, a lot more flurries.